Hi, greetings, fellow Whovians. Whovian Queen here. Hope having a good week so far. Well, our look at the 12th Doctor era now continues on with The Girl Who Died. The 12th Doctor and Clara are taken to a village by some Vikings. The Doctor claims to be Odin, but the villagers are not fooled. Suddenly, a figure of Odin appears in the sky, offering to take the warriors to Valhalla, and a squad of warriors in armored suits materialized, shooting the warriors with weapons that appear to disintegrate them. Clara and Ishildr, a woman from the village, are also struck. The squad soon disappears. Clara and Ishildr find themselves on a spaceship with the other Vikings. The men are killed and drained of their adrenaline and testosterone, while Clara and Ishildr meet Odin, the leader of the Mire species that pride themselves on their merciless conquests. Before Clara can stop her, Ishildr declares war on the Mire, and Odin grants him 24 hours to prepare. On Earth, Clara brings the Doctor up to speed. He recognizes the villagers are too weak to fight, and devises a plan using Ishildr's storytelling skills and a supply of electric eels. When the Mire arrive, they find the villagers celebrating. The Mire's confusion gives the Doctor time to stun them with electricity and blow one of the helmets off with an electromagnet. The Doctor modifies this and has Ishildr wear it, allowing her to envision an articulated puppet as a dragon, which is broadcast to the other Mire and scares them off. Odin vows to attack again, but the Doctor threatens to send the video footage of the route captured by Clara's phone to the universe unless they leave Earth. Odin and the Mire peacefully depart. The village celebrates victory until they find Ishildr died from the helmet's use. The Doctor's frustrated telling members of why he took the form of Caecilius, to always save someone, no matter what. He breaks the rules and modifies 2 chips from the Mire's helmets, one which he implants in Ishildr, and the other he gives to her father for later use. The chip rapidly regenerates Ishildr's body as she regains consciousness. As they leave, the Doctor tells Clara he fears to give Ishildr a fate worse than death, as the chip will never fail, effectively making her immortal and alone. He'll provide the second chip and hope she would give it to someone she cares for. Aww. So now let's take a look at some continuities surrounding this episode. After meeting the Vikings, the Doctor produces a yo-yo in an attempt to impress it with magic. A former companion, Leela, believes the yo-yo is magical when the Fourth Doctor provides her one to play with from the robots of death. The 12th Doctor previously used one to simply test the gravity in 2014's Kill the Moon, as the Fourth Doctor did in the Ark in Space. The Doctor is seen leaping through a book entitled 2000-Year Diary, an upgraded version of the 500-Year Diary belonging to the Second Doctor, and the Fourth Doctor, the Satana Experiment, and the 900-Year Diary of the Seventh Doctor. The Doctor's ability to speak baby is demonstrated again in this episode. It previously appeared in the 11th Doctor's stories A Good Man Goes to War and Closing Time. As he is adapting a Mire helmet, the Doctor claims he is reversing the polarity of the neutron flow, a phrase said many times in various ways during Doctor Who, beginning with the 3rd Doctor. David Tennant and Catherine Tate appear in flashbacks as the 10th Doctor and Don Noble, respectively, in scenes from the fires of Pompeii, in which Peter Capaldi also starred. A flashback from Deep Breath, the 8th series opening episode, also appears that the Doctor finally understands why he chose his current face. The Doctor says Ishildr is now a hybrid, echoing a prophecy related by Davros in The Magician's Apprentice and The Witch's Familiar. 2 great warrior races, speculated to be the Time Lords and the Daleks, would merge to become a hybrid. It now appears that, instead, it is a merger between Vikings and the Mire. At the end of the episode, the Doctor reflects on the potential consequences of his decision to save Ishildr, and possibly making her immortal, by saying, "Time will tell, it always does." This is a statement the 7th Doctor used at the end of Remembrance of the Daleks, referring to his decision to destroy Davros and Skaro, and whether it was a good decision. And now on to some outside references. Odin's face appearing in the sky to talk to his disciples directly references a scene in Monty Python and Holy Grail in which God does the same thing. Clara suggests, and the Doctor agrees, that the Benny Hill Show's theme song Yakety Sax be used as the soundtrack for the video of Odin and the other Mire retreating from the dragon puppet. She plays a few seconds clips with the tune Yakety Sax's opening notes added. And now finally on to the production. Filming took place at Markham Castle, Loch, Lanharan, and Marble Hall within Cardiff Town Hall. And last but not least, the casting. Odin was originally had to have been played by Brian Blessed, who briefly played King Hyrcanos in 1986's Mind Warp, and had been offered the role of the Second Doctor in 1966. Blessed, however, was forced to pull out and was replaced by David Schofield. So overall, I think this episode is kind of interesting, and yeah, I do think Brian Blessed would have been a good choice for Odin, but oh well, work with what you got, I guess, so yeah. So overall, I give The Girl Who Died 4 sonic screwdrivers out of 5. Well, anyway, tune in next time as we take a look at the follow-up to this episode, The Woman Who Lived. Well, hope you enjoyed this review. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up, share it around, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified when I upload videos. And if you want to help support this channel further, then be sure to check out my Patreon page. Link is always in the description below. Anyway, until next time, this is Hooving Queen saying, "Oh my giddy aunt! When I say run, run! I've a recipe that reads the neutron flow. Would you like a jelly baby? Fantastic! Allons-y! Geronimo!" Bow ties are cool, fezzes are cool, and Stetsons are cool.